slice and play around with an image, especially for print and cut. It's going to be very similar on the app, and where it is different on the app, I should be able to mention something. So on the app, instead of just clicking upload image, you just click on upload on the bottom, and then you're going to be able to, it'll say select from uploaded images or select from photo library. If you don't have any uploaded images, like for example, these are my already uploaded images, then you would go to select from photo library, or on the computer you'd go to upload image, and then on the phone it would just pull up your images, or I mean on the app, but on the computer it wants you to browse. These are my images I'm going to select from, and I'm going to try to choose something relatively simple without a lot of pieces. Let's go with sorry, one second, I need to get more simple images. Let's go with the silhouette. It's very straightforward. I'm going to click on simple simply because it's black and white. Now there's not going to be these three options on the app. On the app, it's just going to immediately take you to this next page. The reason that you would choose simple, moderately complex, or complex is depending on how many colors you want to show up. Because it's black and white, none of this will make a difference, but if this we like have hundreds of colors in it that are very specific, I would go with complex here. And moderately is just in the in-between. So what I'm going to do is, it's already this little magic wand, and it's going to be the same on the app. It's just on the bottom. It's called remove. Now in this case, I always go to advanced options. On the app it's going to say color contrast, and I always reduce the colors, if it's black and white, down to 2. There's just black, there's just white, and if you notice, it changed the color. I'll go back and show you. So this is what it was, and this is what it is. So what I'm going to do is, it's still on remove. On the app it's not going to be pre-selected, on the computer it is. So I go ahead and just click on the white part. Now on the app there's going to be a square right here showing you a preview of what it's going to look like. On the computer you'd need to click on preview to see. Because this is exactly the same way, I don't need to click on the white. Now I'll show you again why I clicked on the. If I click on preview without getting rid of the white, it looks like this. Because it's assuming that you want it to cut out the square. Oops. And isn't it wonderful that we have an undo button if it zooms in correctly? So I want to get rid of the white, not the black, in this case. If you're doing multiple colors, you're going to want to play around and get rid of different colors and upload it several times. So on the computer, it's automatically going to save this as print and cut, or cut. On the app, it's just the opposite. It's going to save it as cut or print and cut. It will default to print and cut on the computer. I want this just to be a cut image, and then I usually, on the app, you have to have a label. On this one, I just let it be as the file name. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now it's right here in my recently uploaded images. I'm going to select both of these. This is a picture of my lovely little cat and the silhouette, and just show you how to slice and dice with these and what they're going to look like. So it takes a second for them to pop up. I'm going to move this around, and while we wait for my cat image to show up, my cat image. So if you can't find it, go back to upload, and we're going to go to insert images again if I can find my mouse. And of course it's giving me issues. If this did show up correctly, I'd be able to see my cat. I don't know why. I will diagnose that later. But I'm going to just cut out, let's say that I wanted to cut out a shape. of her heart, or I wanted to cut out a